Vic, you've just come off of a 2-1 win over Kent Football United. What are your initial thoughts on the game?
It was a tough result. We had to grind that out. Obviously 2-1 is probably a fair scoreline. I think we overall were the better side. But yeah, it's good to obviously we're in the cup. It's good to then progress in the cup. So yeah, happy with the result.
And as a defender, to concede a really early goal like that must be sort of not the best way to go.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Obviously, you never want to concede throughout 90 minutes anyway, but to concede early on is quite frustrating. It's nice to sort of settle into the game, find your feet, stop playing the football that we want to try and get out, and yeah, find your feet and then kind of progress from there. So yeah, it was frustrating to concede early on, but I think we showed character after the goal, which before today's game we might let sort of get to our heads a little bit and the heads will drop and we then struggled to build back into the game. But I think we kind of hit the reset button and just went again anyway and just ignored it and carried on with the game plan. So that showed quite a bit of maturity from the girls. I think we've at times shown a bit of a lack of that previously, so it's good, a bit of maturity, a bit of game management, didn't let it bother us and we sort of cracked on with the task at hand really.
And just going on what you said there, it felt as if you had to build momentum into that final thing.
Yeah, we did, yeah, most definitely. I think it came into it, once you go 1-0 down, it's a kind of bit of a game management sort of principles of, okay, well, let's stick to the game plan. It's not panic. There's no need to sort of worry or stress about what's just happened. You're always confident in the players and in the team as well to kind of like, actually, we've got the ability in the team to go and get goals. So there was no need to panic. So once we got going, you could feel there was goals in us. It wasn't anything. No one panicked. No one let their heads drop. No one sort of started to do anything that they shouldn't be doing. So no, yeah, it was good to be. You could see. I don't know if you could see it from the sidelines, but definitely on the pitch, you could feel us settling in, and we were finding our feet. And it wasn't a fantastic first half, but I think we grinded out. And obviously, to go in at sort of half time 1-0 was probably quite a fair assessment of where the first half was.
And after the break, it came out and it was a more assured performance in the second half to get the win.
Yeah, most definitely, and I think that's actually what we've struggled with so far this season. And our second half performances haven't been good enough or as good as the first half performances. So again, we can take great confidence from the second half this week that it was a better half than the first, and that's probably one of the first games that we've had this year, other than probably the Coventry game, that we've actually continued our momentum into the second half. Not had sort of a difficult first 15-20 minutes, and actually started on the front foot. And again, felt confident that we had more of the control of the game, that we were going to go and get a second, as long as we stuck to our task and stuck what we needed to do. So yeah, it's a good half.
And so you've knocked out the current cup holders. Does that make you think you can go all the way in this competition?
I think you can be confident, but I think someone of my age and experience, you tend to know just to take one round at a time. We'll see who we get next, and we'll deal with that game as we need to. We'll set up for that game as we need to, and then try and progress to the next game after that. I think, obviously it's lovely to. We obviously, as a Gillingham Football Club, have held that cup quite a lot over the years, and it'd be nice to bring it back to the ground and bring it back to the club because hopefully it would then re-establish ourselves as the number one team in Kent, and that's where we want to be, and that's what we pride ourselves on.
And that makes it 3 wins on the bounce. Is it good momentum to take now into the league to keep those results up for the league?
Yeah, most definitely. I think we've obviously got a bit of a break now with fixtures, so actually having those 3 wins, it's then good. I know we haven't got this, the fixtures come up in the next couple of weeks, so it's good to have that to then hopefully lead us. There won't be too much of a dip when we play our first game after the break, but yeah, I'm sure that won't happen. Hopefully it won't happen anyway, as long as we prepare correctly. But yeah, definitely, I think we obviously went for a bit of a rough patch with fixtures and results. So to get another win and make it 3 on the bounce, it's great for confidence and great for what we want to try and do.
Cheers, Vic. Thank you for your time.
No, welcome.